All right. Good evening, everyone. Yeah, this is the voice of Crypto FX Ambassador. Now, in this chat, now we are going to this. We are going to look the general market. Like it will be whenever you are doing your analysis, things that you consider. Number one is inducement. Like first of all, you identify whenever you come to your chart, you need to identify if the market is uptrend. Understand? If the market is uptrend, so or if the market is downtrend, you need to identify. Then after you identify that, you look out for your recent uh, high and low. Look out for your recent high and low. Then after that, you that is by look out for your recent high and low. Then you spot your recent pullback pullback, which is your can call it, which is your inducement, which is inducement. Then after that, you look out for liquidity. Any liquidity, look out for liquidity. Then also you look out for your POI. That is, you look out for your point of interest. Understand? You look out for your point of interest. So let me increase it small. This is what we are going to work with. Understand? Now, in this chart, you see that the market is what? The market is making lower low, lower high. Like, let's identify our recent high and our recent low. Now, this market is downtrend. And the market is downtrend. Let's identify our recent. We have our that's internal break of structure. Then we also have another internal break of structure here. All right, we have a internal break of structure here. Then where is our recent high? This is our recent high. Your recent high in a downtrend is your inducement. Understand? This is our inducement. Now we have identified the trend, which is downtrend, which is this one. But at this point, we are trying to see how the market is going to, how we are going to join the what the share. Understand? Now some people, they do mistake by what, by selling from this other block around this place. But if you remember very well, we have a full candle body close above our inducement, which is enough to what, to make this other block not to hold. And again, the second close above your inducement, the first close above your, like the second close above your inducement zone. Now what did I mean? Now we have a pullback like this. We have a close below this internal break of structure. Now where is our first close? This is our first close. We have a pullback like this, and we have what, we have our second close. So a second close above your inducement indicates internal change of character. That means you are switching from a buy to a sell. Now market has given us a signal here. Market has given us a signal at this point, and immediately the market has given us a signal, then we look out for our inducement. You look out for your inducement. Where is our inducement? And this is our inducement. This is our first pullback here after we close above our internal change of character. Always mark your zone on the chart so that you will not get confused. Now this is our inducement. Now what are we expecting? Now we are waiting for the market to take out the inducement. And where is our POI? This is our POI here. This is our POI. We have our valid POI at this zone. Understand? Now we have what we have gotten. We are trying to, like, the trend is downtrend, but at this point inducement has been taken and the market give us a second close above, which indicates a change of character. Are you getting it? Let's see what will happen next. All right, you see that when market move close to our inducement, you see this reaction is happening because of this other block here. You see, but that other block is not valid. Why? Because if you look very well now, it's just a smart money trap. You see that this other block did not have fair value gap, and if you look below here, you see that there is a what? There is a gap. See that there is a gap within this candle and this candle here. So there is a gap at this middle, but they just use this one to trap early buyers, those smart money that want to enter early. So that is why they give them that signal at this point. Now where I'm interested in buying from is this zone here. I want to see price here before I think of buying. So let's see what will happen. All right, price has tapped into our price has tapped into our order flow here. Price have tapped into our order flow. Yes. Now, and market has given, remember we have a change of character already, and even though we have our third close, but just a sweep, it's because of the sweep that we are having this deeper pullback to mitigate unmitigated POI. This is what we call order flow. This is our order flow here. This is our order flow. Now I have told you guys that order flow, this is the last sell before this move, and your order flow must have fair value gap. You see that there is fair value gap between this candle pulled out from our order flow. There is a gap there, so this is your POI. So now market has mitigated our POI. Should we start buying immediately? Should we start buying now? Let's see. Inducement has been taken out. If you want to buy now, this is what we are going to do. If you want to buy at this point, your stop loss is going to be around this zone. Your stop loss will be low. Understand? Well, if you use with Fibonacci tools, you can let's see. Let's see. Then you can bring your stop loss close. Let's say you go to a lower time frame, you refine your stop loss. Understand? On somewhere like this, then your target should be this recent high. Are you getting it? Your target should be this recent high. Let's see what will happen. Let's see what will happen. Wow. Can see that we are what we are smashed. We are smashed the TP. Understand? And the reason why if you look very well here, the reason why we buy is not because the market is at POI that I started buying immediately. No. You look at this candle here, we have what we call, look at this candle. This is doji candle. This is a rejection. This is where you see that okay, the buyer, they are what, they are not ready to continue with their buying move, with their selling move. You see that this is a rejection, and this candle here is what we call SOB. We sweep the low of this candle, and there is fair value gap between this candle. So coming back to us to mitigate this candle here has given us full assurance that the market is going to buy from that zone, and that is why I enter my buy. Because before you sell or before you buy, you need to look out for 2 to 3 confirmation before you make your plan. Now we have a what? We have a close above here already, which give us a valid break of structure, which is BOS, because inducement has been, we took out inducement here, and these are valid high. That's why the high has been taken out. But if you notice very well, when the price is moving here, price still give us an opportunity. Price give us an opportunity at this point, understand, to join the buy. I mean, let's say we miss the buy from here. We'll follow the market structure. Now we close above this recent high here. You see that we have a close above here. Then after the close above, we also have another close above here. This is what we call internal structure. We are trading to take out this high, but within this internal, we are still having what? We are still seeing some signal here. See that this is our inducement. Market pull back to take the let me mark it. Now the market pull back to take inducement. Then where is our order block that the market mitigate? This is our order flow here. This is the valid order flow, because this candle here is an inside bar, so it's useless. So this is our valid order flow that the market mitigates. Let's see. So if you are to buy from this zone, now we'll have a second entry at this point. Then our stop loss is going to be this our recent entry, understand, going slightly above it, understand. So this is where we are going to put our stop loss. Our target will still be this up, understand. You will be targeting this up again. So when you have a running signal, you can still get more running signal added to your position. If you miss this entry here, you still get, you mark this, or this is your order block, this is your valid order block. You still want to get another entry from here again. See that before we get to this, before we get to our target here, market has present 3 opportunity for us. Are you getting it? Why do we make use of those opportunities? We have what? The sweep of this high, then we have a sweep of this low, which give us inducement again. And when market brings inducement, I say that always wait for inducement to be taken out, then you look out for your POI, then you join the buy. Now we have closed above already. Now immediately you close above, you look for, I told you that look out for the recent pullback. Now this is our recent pullback here. You mark your recent pullback. Make sure you mark all your zoom properly so that you not do mistake. Now this is our recent inducement. Let's mark it. Then where is our POI here? Then we have our POI. Then there is POI here, and also some people will mark this zone as their POI, waiting for market to mitigate. But remember, there is inducement below. So if you want to buy from here, let's say you want to buy from this zone, you are buying from this zone like this, then your stop loss is going to below this zone. That means your stop loss is very close to inducement. So when market is coming, like when market is coming to this zone, market want to take this inducement. Maybe by taking this inducement, market will just take you out to mitigate the extreme POI. So whenever you are marking your point of interest, you need to check very well if you are not entering at liquidity point, because liquidity fuels the market. Understand? Your stop losses are liquidities. You see how market structure help us to get 3 entry before we get to this very zone here. Okay, let's move on. All right, we still have what? We still have this is our recent pullback here. We have our recent pullback here, which is inducement. This is our recent pullback. Let me mark it. Now we have our two POI here right now. This is one. This is our decisional POI. This is our decisional POI. Decisional POI. Then this is what this is our extreme POI. Extreme POI. All right. So let's wait and see what price is going to do. If price will give us confirmation at the first entry, then we buy from there. If there is no confirmation, we'll not buy from there. All right. Price is at our decisional POI, but we have confirmation. I don't think we have any confirmation. We don't have any confirmation to buy at this zone. So there is no confirmation to buy. Let's continue with the price. See that market is reacting at this zone, and I'm sure some people are going to buy from this place. Market always give people opportunity to trap them. Some people are going to buy from this zone. Let's see what will happen. But if you are buying from this zone, is very, very aggressive. For us to be sure if price is like wants to move from this zone, then we need to have a close above this recent high here. We need to have a close. We need to have a close above this zone. We need to have something like this. We need to have a push from this zone should close above here. Then we'll know that this zone is going to hold. Then they pull back to this other block. Then we'll now buy to this other block. Let's see if we'll have that thing. Let's see if we are going to achieve that. Then we'll think of buying. Boom. You see, so if you give market conditions and the market fails to do what you want, then you just save yourself. You see that this pullback, the market just take this recent high. Really, the market take the recent high. What happened? See, look at it closely. Market just take out the liquidity, the money that is resting in this high, and boom, this place cannot hold because we give it the condition that we need to have a close above. Then this zone is going to hold. Right now, the market is sitting at our extreme point of interest. And remember, this high is what is a valid high because inducement was taken here. I getting it? Inducement was taken here, so it's a valid high. So any buy that we are looking at, if we are getting any buy from this zone, since it's an extreme POI, then I'm going to take my position from here, and the next target is going to be here. The target is going to be this recent high. Let's see what we are going to get. All right. Okay. At this point, I'm going to put one entry here. I'm going to buy here. Then my stop loss is going to be low. Put my stop loss below. Then I'll be targeting. Remember, we target ratio 1:3, ratio 1:4 is okay. Understand? Don't go and be target plenty risk to reward. Yeah. All right. Let's see what is going to happen. This is our next BOI. BOS. This is our next BOS. Let's see if we'll take this high. Boom. You can see that the market has stopped us out. Can you see that we have been stopped out? Now there is something that I said here. Same things happen here. You see that we need to see a close. So if you are not patient enough, like if you are not patient enough to wait for the market to do what you give, like to do what you want. Now you see that we have been what we have been taken out of the market. We hit stop loss here. Can you see now? Because we did not have a what a candle close above. We have a sweep. Whenever you have a sweep of your inducement, a sweep of your or I chop or a sweep of your BOS, it indicates a deeper pullback. That is why market just the same thing that market did here. So if we are not closing above, we need to have something like this. A buy from here, since we have a recent high here, a buy from here should close with a candle body close. Then maybe a retest of it, then we can think of buy from any other block that the market give to us to this zone. But because we buy because we feel like the market is already in our point of interest, and that is why what we have been stopped out already. So we need to what reposition again. Now we are trying to like we are risking the 400 pips to make 1794 pips. So there is ratio 1 to 4. So it's a good risk to reward, but we are stopping out on this trade. Let's see if we are going to. Then we have another what we have another close below here. See that market is making high lower high, lower low, and we have a close. And then for us to think of buy, I need to see a close above this high. If I don't see a close above this high, a close above this high will be my high chop. Then the market is what is ready to go up. Let's see what will happen. All right. If you look very well, we have what we have another high here. We have another high here. Then we have what we have another low here. We have another low here. Okay. Now this side now is our internal change of character. Internal change of character. Now after that, then we need to identify our recent pullback. This is our recent pullback. This is our recent pullback. Then where is our other block? This is our what? This is our other block here. Now at this point, I would like to buy from here. Let's I'm going to execute another position at this point. Let's say we are taking our buy here. Then your stop loss should slightly be low. Understand? Then you will be targeting ratio 1 to 3, minimum ratio 1 to 3. Yeah, let's target ratio 1 to 3. Okay, but on the nonce, this is where we are targeting. Understand? This is our full take profit, but if we get to ratio 1 to 3, we are okay. Yeah, I'm okay. Let's go on. Wow, so this is where the market is currently. I think we catch this move. We catch this move. So we, even if you look closely, we have a what have a valid pullback at this point, which give us internal change of color with what with a sweep. But this second one give us guarantee, like give us more guarantee to us to buy. I mean to buy at this zone. Understand? This where this is our full potential targets, but market just I think we have now we are yeah, this ratio 1 to 3. So guys, this is how we catch some move on good today. You see that we are stopped out at this point. Why are we stopping out? Is because we did not see that confirmations that will make us to buy at this zone. But when we see that confirmation that will make us to buy at this zone, you see that our patience has paid off. So always wait for that confirmations. Is same confirmation that make us to buy at this point, and we have 3 win already. So always wait for confirmation. Now, what did I mention here? You need to watch, identify if the market is going uptrend or market is going downtrend. Then identify recent high. Where is our recent high here? This is our recent high here. Then where is our recent low? Where is our recent low? Now this is our recent low here. This is our recent high, and this is our recent low. Then spot pullback, which is inducement. Then where is our inducement now? After this inducement has taken out, we have what? We have a second, if I mean this is our what? This is second close above inducement leg. From here to this up, this is the move that took out this inducement. And this move, we expect this move to what? To come back to what? To take this low. But market now close above this zone, then the low move from here to this place here. Are you getting it? So by closing above here, market has given us a signal that, oh, I'm not ready to sell the way you are expecting again. Now I am what? I'm ready for a buy. And that is why we started. Immediately we spot our inducement, then we look out for where we are going to buy. This is where the smart money are waiting to buy from. This is where they are waiting to buy from. All this thing that is happening here, all this move that is happening here, all this move that is happening here, is just to what? To stress all the retail traders. You see, people are buying. You see, people are selling here, people buy here, people sell here, people buy, people sell, people buy, people sell. So you see how all this look at all this move. You see that the people that engage in this type of trading, they are exhausted, like they are tired already. So we spot out our recent pullback after we have what it closed. This is our recent pullback here. Now because we take this high, this is our recent pullback here. This is our recent pullback here. Yeah, this is our recent pullback here. See that this is our recent pullback here. Now this low, what do we call this low? This low now become liquidity. I guess this low now become liquidity. Now there are people that are buying from. There are some retail traders that don't have the knowledge of what smart money are doing. They are buying at this point here. You see, they are using this candle as their order block, without knowing that there is the low of this candle is liquidity. And that is what the market, after the market went up, we have to close above, because the liquidity that the market picked from this inducement is not enough. So market wants to come down to what? To liquidity, where the liquidity is sitting here. That is why after market went up, market could not close. Market gave us what? Another high chop to what? To mitigate by taking this liquidity here and type into where their order is sitting. Are you getting it? Immediately type into this zone that their order is sitting. You see that the market move immediately. See how market started moving. See how market started moving until what? Until we now close above this BOS. So this is how smart money moves the market. That is why you need to what? You need to learn how to be patient. Like, you need to learn how to be patient, because if you cannot be patient, you don't make something good out of the market. So you learn how to be patient. So there, that is where we got liquidity from. Yeah. This is what uptrend. We have identified where market is selling, which is downtrend, but we have a switch at this point. That is why we started buying. We'll be thinking of selling because in 15 minutes you see that we have been selling. So we want to continue with the selling, but at this point market give us what recent low here and give us recent high here, but market went up again to close above this inducement, and our recent low move from here to this place. And after you identify your recent low or recent high, what else again? You look at our spot pullback, which is inducement, and that is why we spot this pullback, which is our inducement here, because this pullback here took the high of this candle, sweep the high of this candle before coming back to take inducement. And here is what is a smart money trap, because this first pullback, this first low, then this second one become your liquidity. Then the third thing now, the sixth something we'll look out for now, which is POI. This order flow is what we call POI, point of interest, where smart money are willing and ready to buy the market from. So you need to pay attention, because if you don't pay attention to what these people are doing, they are going to use you, and you are going to lose your money to the market. So we are expecting the market to go and take this high. That is the next move we are expecting BTC, gold to do. So hitting stop loss at this point is never a bad thing, because we try to enter early without a confirmation. So you that want to be buying from POI without a confirmation, you need to be very, very careful. Now let's check BTC. Yeah, let's check BTC. This is BTC. If you look BTC very well, I think let me if you look BTC, let's okay. Now if you look BTC very well, where BTC is selling from here, we are selling at this point. You see that there is a buy, we have a massive buy, and we have a correction phase. Now you need to identify, is the same thing we are going to do again. Now where is our recent low, where is our recent high? Now you need to identify your recent low. Okay, we have a break of this, we have a break here, which is our internal break of structure. After a break, this is our last low here. This is our last low here. Now then where is our recent high here? We have a pullback here. See, we have a pullback here, which is our inducement. Then I told you that the second close above, is what? Is your eye shock. Is your eye shock. The second close above of your inducement zone is what we call eye shock. Now you identify it. Now you see that after that the market seek for this low. This low is your inducement. Then this one is liquidity. All this one, they are what? They are liquidity. But you see that market comes down to what? To take this first low, second low, which is liquidity. And before this market move here, you see that the market give you opportunity. See that market print opportunity, give you an order block here. After taking the inducement, let me mark it for those who watch the video. Now this is our what? This is our inducement. After the market giving us high chop, this is our inducement here. This is our inducement. Now after that inducement, now we did not have a valid now if you look all this zone here, we this other block has once been mitigated. So if I'm to, and it's also an inside bar, and this other block has once mitigated, so I don't have any entry. If I'm to enter here, maybe I'll enter based on inducement. But After that, you see that the market smart money still give opportunity here to enter this massive buy. This is another block here. You can see a clear fair value gap here, and market what comes down to the other block before they move. This is what we call XOB, that is single candle order block. XOB. So that the market comes back, and if you are to take this buy now, you are buying from this zone, you are buying from here, your stop loss will below this SOB candle. Stop loss is going to below. Then where is your first target? Our first target is this recent high here. Then we'll be targeting this high here. If you look, this is a recent high here. This is where you'll be targeting. Let's see what risk to reward is going to give us. See that it will giving us what ratio 1 to 5. Understand this? So if you are following chart, if you are following structure, this is how you catch. You will not be entering blindly, because before they move, before they do anything, there is a particular zone that they enter from. They don't buy anyhow. So let's move. Let's so you can see how you won't need to spot out their confirmation before doing anything. So now let's continue. All right, now we have what we have a close, you have a sweep of this recent high here. Now where is our recent inducement? Now here now become our recent inducement. This is our first pullback. Now recent inducement. Now where is our POI? Now this is our, the whole of this zone is our point of interest, where we can buy from. Are you getting it? The whole of this zone is where we can buy from. Understand? The whole of this zone is where we can actually buy from. Now let's see what is going to happen. All right, now while we are trying to close below this zone, a close below this zone is going to be our internal change of character. It's going to be our internal change of character. But remember, this is where our inducement is sitting. Are you getting it? So let's say after the market close below here or sweep here, then we can use this other block to set to this zone. Understand? Can use this other block here to set to this zone. So, and sometimes market might not close. Okay, let's see. I think let's see from the chart. All right, let's see what is going to happen. All right, you see that the market went close and went to this zone. So at this point, with this long consolidation here, you can watch. I can take a share while I'm coming to mitigate this zone here. So how am I going to do? Let's say, okay, let's see. All right, so I'm going to take a share. You can see that all these things, it's not that we are trading live. Understand? We are trading live. So I'm taking a share from here to this zone, but it's very risky. But because of all this consolidation, see a long consolidation here. We have this high liquidity, this one liquidity. So, and we have another block sitting there. So I'm taking the share to this zone, then I'll buy from this zone. This is my order flow zone. Understand? This is our valid point for us to buy from. once we gotten a confirmation, let's see what will happen. Now we have trigger, market trigger us. All right, you see that. That is why sometimes we market what this you need to mark your zone very well. Understand? You need to mark your zone very well. You see that we are not to mark here alone. The whole of this zone, you see, this is the last. You know, say smart money, they are very like those people, they are very intelligent. Now, this is the word, this is the last share. You see that before this one happened, we did not close above this one here. So they are what they are using this first one, not this one. So if you are waiting, you are making your judgment based on this one, you have what you have failed already. This is what they know. This one call it internal what internal. It is internal because this one we have not closed above this one. So they now what they now create another recent share. Even when they get to this one, they still create another recent share. So this one is just to confuse retail traders. Are you getting it? It's just to confuse retail traders so that they can move without them. If you look very well now, yeah, so that they can. That is why I need to open your eye. You need to what? You need to open your eye very, very well because these people, they are what? They are smart. So if you are to mark our zone, this is where we are to mark our zone. See, this is where we are to mark our zone, and we'll cover the whole of this area. That's how we'll cover the whole of this area. Then cover this candle again. Cover the whole of this. You see, so if I'm selling from this zone, where I should be targeting should be what? Should be here. I getting this where I should what I should have been targeting. You get, so this where I should be targeting to what to take profit. So that is how you trade. So at this point, I think we have a confirmation now. After we mitigate here, we have this candle close above and market comes back. Sometimes not every move you are going to catch. That is just it. Not every move you are going to catch. Understand? Let's see what will happen. All right. So any buy that we are now taking from this zone. Okay, let me remove all these things. So any buy that we are taking from this zone, now this is where is your take profit. See, you take profit here. This is our recent BOS break of structure. That is where you are now taking your profit. You are buying from this zone. That is where you are going to take your profit. Are you getting it this way? And if you are buying from this zone, then your stop loss is going to below this zone to be in the a silver side. It's going to below. Then your target is what? You just target ratio 1 to 3. It's okay. Ratio 1 to 2, ratio 1 to 3 is okay. Are you getting it? So we don't need to target big big risks. So not every move. See that we catch this move. But if we are waiting based on confirmation, we'll just take our buy at this order flow. Understand? Sometimes you take aggressive, sometimes you just try to be conservative. Now after close above here, now let's spot out our recent inducement. Now this is our first pullback. Yes, sir, I don't want this video to be lengthy, so we are going to stop. Now this is our first pullback. Let's play the price again. All right, then in our inducement has what has been taken out. Now let's see. Right, now market went up. Now a close below here will give us internal change of current. If you don't have a close below here, we will not think of share. Yeah, that is just it. We will not think of share. So let's see. That's what is going to happen. All right, we now have a close below this zone already, so which indicate that maybe the market might want to come back for this low, because this low is still protected. So this low is still protected. So let's see, do we have any opportunity to join the share now? Yeah, the whole of this zone will be our order flow. Yeah, we have another block order flow here. Let's see. So if we are to sell from there, put our stop loss will be above here. Okay, then we'll be targeting this low here, which is ratio 1 to 5. Let's see. Okay, you look very well now. That is why sometimes you need to follow chart. Like, need to, when we are waiting here, the market has given us another order flow here. The market has given us our recent order flow here. Can you see now? Market has given us order flow here while we are waiting. So sometimes we don't need to be following price, what price is doing in real time, so that you don't miss out on some move. Understand? We have let's cut it so that you all get what I'm saying, as if we are doing everything live. Now when price, you see that when price is here, we have what? We have a close below this recent low here. Then where is our inducement now? Here now become our inducement, and here now become our what? Our point of interest. If you, I mean, our order flow. So if you want to, if you refine it now, this is our order block. But let's leave it, since this zone is not big, we'll leave it here. So some people are still waiting. Some people are still waiting for price to come to this zone, while some people are waiting for price to come to this zone. Yeah, this zone, they are still valid, but you work with the recent one. Not, if price fail this one, then we'll sell from here. If price fail this one, then price might touch this zone before coming down. And I think this one even mitigated. Yeah, this one has been mitigated, so it's not valid again. So this one, uh so let's see what is going to happen. Okay, at this point we have multiple rejections. You see that we have a multiple. So at this point I can take a share, like I can take a share, then my stop loss will just be around this zone, then the target is going to be here. Let's see, this is where I'll be targeting. Let's see. All right, now at this point again, we now have another close below here again. We have another close below here. Now where is our recent pullback? This is our recent pullback here, our inducement. Then where is our POI? Now this is our order block. We have a POI here. We have what? We have a POI order flow. See that we have another flow from here. Then we want to extend. Then here is our order block. Now let's see if the market will come back to take inducement. Then we now have another entry from here. Then here our stop loss will be here. Then we'll be targeting this low also. Let's see what is going to happen. Wow, you see that? So that is it. No, we are waiting at order block there, but the market use order flow. Can you see now? The market use order flow. Immediately the market mitigate the order flow. Okay, see that the market use order flow here. So that is why sometimes you need to open your eye. See that market mitigate our order flow, and boom, we now have this massive step to the downside. I think this will smash all the tip. Wow, can you see? So if you don't open your eye to spot out some opportunity on the chart, you miss out. So this is how market structure works. So you with time you are going to master all these things. It's very simple. Understand? But pay attention, do back testing, go to your trading view. You look, you see it like it's something that you are not going to like comprehend with, but just pay close attentions and ask your question, and everything is going to be all right for you. So thank you. God bless you all. This is the voice of crypto FS ambassador, so the founder of CFS AMB Academy. Thank you and God bless you all.